Car was an absolute legend. We left Athens, Ohio this morning at 10:30, and it is just before 8 p.m. So we did haul butt, but at the same time we did make some stops where necessary. We really didn't run too much footage of the road trip back, but as you can see, this is not a trailer clean. So she is covered in insects. You might be wondering about the splitter. Well, at the marina where we were staying, I caught, an indentation in the parking lot. And I was really genuinely worried. Now it is scuffed right in the middle, but unless I pointed it out and unless you looked under the car, you wouldn't see it. So I'm gonna say good enough for now. But man, what an adventure it's been. All the love and support on the road, trying to hammer out episodes, while traveling and still enjoying ourselves is really hard. I get why YouTubers talk about that a lot. It's kind of a grind, but it's a passion, right? And I've talked to a few people now that love editing and all that good stuff. So I counted. I think there's at least enough content for like 8 episodes, and we're only on basically the second one, which is the drag racing. I gotta hunker down. I've already got kind of a POV drive of Niagara Falls thing, like 90% done. I just gotta figure out timing. So that episode, I'm at the back of the storage unit complex, by the way, so I can kind of yap and not bother anyone because there are neighbors that live kind of nearby. But what was I gonna say? So we got the drag racing done. Next is cars and coffee. Then it's the big show. Then it's the breakfast. And if this is kind of out of order, you probably have already seen all that content. And then there's Hunt for Sasquatch. What? Sasquatch. And then there is a day at the Australian Zoo. What? Day at the Australian Zoo. Very cool. Well, it was very cool. And what else? Going to see, then hang out with the Tennessee Tornado a little bit. Unfortunately, we didn't, the week in between Outback and LS Fest is super, super busy. So unfortunately, our friends are getting ready, so we don't get to spend a lot of time with them. So Man and I have talked it over. We're going to try and figure out a strategy, a plan, so that we too can partake in LS Fest in Bowling Green, Kentucky next year. So yesterday afternoon or lunchtime, whatever it was, we were back at Smith's Grove, the Buc-ee's there by Bowling Green, and of course everyone's rolling in with all their cool LS powered vehicles, and we're leaving. Yeah, so next year we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna do it. So I even said that last year about this year, but I ended up being one of those guys. Yeah, next year. Well, gotta figure out a way to make it happen. But as for me, well, now I'm going to spend tomorrow, probably, if the weather's decent, cleaning this thing up. I'm getting it satisfactory. Lots of road rash on the sucker. Getting her cleaned up and organized and on to the next. So, again, thank you so much. Travis Bell, you're a legend. Joe LaBruza, Dan Dillon, Sam Hard, Kyle Reynolds, Adam Valentine, Haley Bell, Kate Bell, Charity, I think it's Charity. Listen, the whole staff out back in the Midwest, meeting Craig Bailey. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit ignorant to who Craig Bailey was or is, but meeting him and his partner Louise, or his wife Louise, and then meeting Robin Ogilvie and Clint Ogilvie, like those people are pretty. I did the research. They're pretty serious. They're pretty in there. So, and Louise was kind enough to give me a key tag for Imposter of the Burnout Ute. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I kind of thought it was funny. I mean, we all know this is a G8, right? It's not really a club sport. So yeah, I'm gonna wear the Imposter tag proud because, well, if the suit fits, you wear it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, the love, support, the attention on the road. Our American friends are really cool. Like, if they like the gearhead thing, you know. I only saw one Camilla Harris bumper sticker in Ohio, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Anyway. Love this car, love Amanda. I love my mom, and I love all of you. Thank you so much for following the channel. If you haven't already done so, consider liking and subscribing. It would mean the world. I see the views, and I see the likes, and I see the people subscribing. You are the best. I'm hoping the day comes soon where I get an episode to 1,000 views, and we get to that 500 subscriber mark, and we can move on to the next chapter. So I got a lot of things in my head here for content coming, and my biggest worry is, what do I do to be a Canadian guy when winter falls and this thing will go away? Because up here, the nice cars don't get driven in the winter. But that's a problem for another day. I hope you're having a great weekend. If you're at LS Fest, Giver, go to 11. And if you're not, well then enjoy some of the content from my co-creators that are out there doing their thing. Love you guys. Don't forget, live life to the max, and we'll see you in the next episode. Let's go.